Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am about to talk and show you guys some Funko Pops. So over the past few months or so, I've been collecting a little more. So stay tuned and I'll show you guys what I picked up recently. So these ones I bought within the last few months, so I thought I could share my joy and toy hunting with you. So I ended up taking Luke out of the box. So he's from Return of the Jedi with the hood and the green lightsaber. And he's beautiful. He is beautiful. And he has a display stand like the rest of the Star Wars figures. And he's bobbly. My gosh. He is gorgeous. And he is a Galactic Convention exclusive. So people got a chance to have their hands on him before me. But what happened was there was a few left over. So what they did was put them in the stores and people had a chance to buy them at EB Games. Now, the issue with this was I waited a little too long and I thought I had zero chance of getting him. But what happened was I ended up finding him in back behind an Endor Pop Luke. So I thought no way the store had them, and then I looked behind the pops and that's where I found him. So I encourage you guys, if you're looking for a certain pop, look behind them because they may not have them out where you can see them, or people will hide them. So that's where I found him, at the EB Games near me. And I took him out of the box. I actually kept him in the box for the longest time because I loved how it looked in the box. But I am an out of the box, out of the package collector. So I don't mind at all taking him out. Now, it says, join today, smugglersbounty.com. Oh, interesting. And as you saw in my last video, I ended up getting one. So there you have Luke Skywalker. And he's probably going to be my longest toy I'm about to review today, just because I really wanted to share my joy. Lost is one of my favorite shows. Gorgeous. They reenact the characters so much. Jack with his backpack and tattoo. Hurley with his chocolate bar. And Sawyer with his book. He liked to read, oh, and his gun, I guess, in the back too. He liked to read in the sand in the show, so that's very fitting for him. And again, one of my favorite shows. I needed to pick them up, and I'm missing Kate and John that I will eventually be picking up as well. So that's them. And so next on the list is the Vulture. And he glows in the dark. He's only at GameStop or EB Games in my area. We don't actually have GameStops in Canada. And Vulture is part of the new Spider-Man Homecoming Pop Wave, and that's the new movie coming out this summer. So really excited about the movie, really excited about this figure. Glow in the dark. I know I already said that, but glow in the dark, I had to pick him up. I am searching for the Walmart exclusive Spider-Man without his mask. So that's what I want. And the Vulture looks so sweet. I'm gonna have to pick up more of these figures. The Spider-Man with his homemade suit looks pretty sweet also, so that may be on my list as well. I don't know yet, but for right now I'm happy. So 11 with Egos will be next, and she has a hard time standing up. I was able to stand her up this time, but she is a little flimsy. Only complain about her though, because I love the detail with the Egos. If you've seen the show, you'll understand. I'll leave it at that. But she's all dirty in the pot, and she has what seems to be a coat and a dress underneath, and some blood coming from her nose. And I got her, and there we go. She's not standing up now. And I got her on the Chapters website because there were none left in my area. They're having a deal where you get any toy for 15% off on weekends. So that's pretty sweet. And I'll show her up close again so you can see. 11 with Egos in the TV show Stranger Things. Up next, Dory from Finding Dory, not the Finding Nemo one, but I think it's all the same in my book. I just really wanted a Dory character, as well as maybe picking up the Nemo later on. It's a bland figure. There's not much to it, but I think it's gonna go very nice on my shelf with all the other Pixar toys. So there you have that, Dory from Finding Dory. So I got Dory for $4 in the Chapter store, which is a steal of a deal considering she was $15 originally. There was 2 left. I debated it for the longest time, but I ended up picking her up a couple days later. And that's what I do. I consider my options. I go back home. I feel guilty for not getting it. And then some figures I feel guilty for getting. So, that's the life of a toy hunter. But there you have it, Dory. Now I ended up picking one more thing up today. So this is today's little find. I was searching for this pop for a while. I found them, but I passed up. Stupidly, because when I passed it up and went back to get it, it was gone, obviously. So I searched areas and I found one kind of near my area, a little out of the way, but I stopped in and it was there. So, Remy. And I love it. Oh, I love it. I think this is one of my favorite pops now. It has to be. And that's Remy in Ratatouille. So I love this Pixar film. It's one of my favorites. And the other ones are Linguini and Emile. I think that's how you say it. And I'll be picking those up as well. But this one is actually out of stock on the store website. So I had to pick them up quickly before there was none in any of the stores. Very happy with this figure. That's my haul for today. I want to do another separate one for action figures. So not Funko Pops, but the 6-inch action figures. So I think that's what I'll be doing next video. So stay tuned for that. And these are just the toys, figures, whatever, that I picked up in the last few months. There you have it, Ratatouille out of his package. I forgot to show you guys. I love his hat. I love his tail. I love everything about him. But his tail and his hat speak out to me. His big eyes, They fit very perfectly with this figure, with this character, and his big nose and big ears. I don't know what Pixar, but they're doing an excellent job with these Funko Pops. Or Funko Pops are doing really well with Pixar. Either way, Remy is probably going to be one of my all-time favorites because of his just overall cuteness. Thank you guys for watching. To infinity and beyond.